Welcome to the PCL, everybody. I'm your host, Invasion Bing. We got a little bit of a late start as I had the wrong stream up. As you can see, that's going to be Ratatat taking down Shank. Let me give you guys a little bit about what's going on. This is round number 2 of the PCL Championship Series. Remember, there's $10,000 at stake worth of prize pool money at stake right now. 5,000 goes to the winning team, the championship team. This is only round number 2 of what they have to do. This is the top. We have the top 32 teams going at it in a round robin phase of the tournament. And right now, these are Group A and Group D getting it in. We have LQ, which is low quality. You're going to see Lou, Knights, Flexed, and Nobody. You have CP, came out to be a strong team in their group, led by Beretta at the time. That's going to be a Group D team. Jin, SA's best. Invasion, having the highest score in the PCL thus far. AE first, Group A. Right here we have Trigger Happy, who did their thing in Group D, dope as well. Right here, Twisted T. This is the Cinderella story of the tournament so far. RR, Rico's Roughnecks, they're also a sleeper team. Down here we have TC, the Coalition. Then we have Berserker on this side. G25, solid team. MG, fan favorite over here. Next Threat and RTI. That's going to be everybody we have competing in this competition for today. Remember, this is going to change on a daily basis now. Every time we have an event or a tournament, there's going to be one of these teams stepping up and one of these teams will be playing. So just be ready. Things are going to be ever changing. You're going to see some great play. I can't wait. So what we've seen already, we've seen MG already on their rotation, getting in a better spot. I think they saw the circle. They usually land a little further down, so they're just going to rotate up as fast as they can. Jin playing a little slower than what we usually see them do. Also not being in Snake or Picado or Pachinki. Sorry. Usually they land Snake or Pachinki. Snake is sometimes landed by MG and Pachinki is always going to be landed on by Invasion. So you have Jin, who is a team that's looking to find their way and to make sure that they can qualify and move up into the next round. They're going to pull away from that and not try to get involved in that fight too early. I think that's a great move by them. Very smart. Today I will be hosting alone, but in the future, we will have some co-hosting situations like we always do. We have a surprise, not a surprise guest, but we do have a guest that's going to do it. One day I'm going to take a break and just control the cameras and let the other host take over. A good rotation here by Lope, exactly, and Frito. This team is running a 3-man right now, but they do have 4 members available for today. There will be 2 3-man teams, I believe. And but that's all right. We know what's happening here. It's close to Mother's Day, but teams are on it. I absolutely adore it. This is great. Shots fired out right now as we're at RTI as they rotate into this compound. Link has been a standout player for them. Make sure you watch. This is another SA team. They're really good. We are going to have a LATAM league. We're just working out the details. We're going to make sure we get you guys that sooner than later. Looks like RTI is in trouble as Next Threat's holding down one compound, shooting at some of the members. It looks like MG is pushing the other 2. That's going to cost them some problems a little later into this competition. They're going to need to link up. There are no easy kills in this lobby right now. In the grouping stage, not to take anything away from anybody else, but there were some kills in there that you know, some teams that had just barely made it and you had some easier kills than you do now. Right now, there are no easy kills. There aren't teams in this competition at this level that are lacking experience. That's the only thing that separates teams, that separates some teams from others, is the lack of experience. And in this competition at this level, there is no lack of experience. All these guys are veterans. All these ladies are veterans. They've been playing for years and they've been playing at a high level for a long time. What we are gonna see is face, a lot of teams up at the end of the game. You're gonna see a lot of teams in phases. It's just gonna be a lot of teams up and alive all the time. Again, sorry for that delay. That was my fault. I did not basically I ran 2 streams or 2 channels out of this particular channel, and I was not on the right one. So if you were in my personal channel, you were able to see the beginning of this game, but nonetheless, we are here. Everything is going right. We're following along with exactly as he tries to figure out somewhere to go, as RTI is going to beam him right there. As you can see, Shogun has already moved over to give Trigger Happy the advantage in plane crash. I don't know if TH pulls up on him though. Shogun will be in trouble because he is a one man right here. They're gonna pull away from that. So just that little bit of spray is gonna have him moving out down the mountain. Wow. Berserker still rotating in. I don't know if I mentioned them earlier, but Berserker is running a 3-man as well. But they are another one of those teams that really, lit it up that first round, showing people what they had to offer. DA did a very good job as well. They are a showcase team. There are 3 showcase teams that have made it into this round and are playing at an extraordinary level, making you think that the showcase is one of the best ideas ever given to a PCL member. Excellent job. This is going to be Flex from Low Quality. Gonna get beamed by Jin. So Flexed and Low Quality, excellent team. They came back. Remember, this is the team that split from the original EU Avita team, and then they became Low Quality, and they had some members from Avita who were NA, and then 1 or 2 like Knights, who is not NA, but he is a OC member, and OC teams can play in the NA league. Remember that. Hold on, looks like we do. Whoa, we caught back up. Crazy. Gonna be another rotation. It means Circle must have popped again, and it does, a little bit above Ross. So it's gonna be middle is gonna be literally the dirt road up here where all the teams already are. And now we're gonna see some action as Invasion's gonna try to get a knock right here as these teams start to funnel in. That's gonna be one. Jin's gonna get taken down. Q's gonna get taken down. And now CERN's gonna get taken down. Oklahoma's gonna get taken down. These are big kills from Invasion. Already just, oh, that's crazy. 2 members of Jin still up. It looks like Italian's gonna steal that kill on Oklahoma. Jin is in a very, very tough spot now. How are they gonna make it from this location right here as they have Invasion still pushing down on them, and then they're getting shot at from across. Invasion's getting shot at from across from AE. Wow, that's crazy. We're not gonna, this is gonna be high level play, intensity all the way up all the time. This is exactly what we're talking about. Late rotations will not work probably. I don't know. We've seen it everything, but look at Low Quality on the late rotation. And CP is working their way up there as well. And then if you check out over here, AE still getting shots on Dope. Dope, another one of those teams that came in from the showcase, but has played very well and hasn't underperformed. They've been playing top quality gameplay since coming from the showcase. RTI is another team. These are the 3 teams we're talking about. DA, RTI, and Dope. Dope taking major damages over there. They're going to come up top here and they're going to all heal up. Nice. G25 trying to get some shots on DA. DA still hasn't found a place to go yet. Look how much open space there is. And then over here, CP trying to rotate in, been spotted. I believe that's Knights getting some shots down on Beretta. Beretta was the kill leader for weeks in the PCL in Group D. He was a late pickup, and then he absolutely came through for CP and put down so much damage. Had wonderful games. He might be the missing piece that CP needs to get to where they want to go. Slowly working their way in. 57 alive and 16 16 teams. Reckless just trying to find somewhere to go. He still needs to link up with his team. As you can see, TH does have the entire plane already on lock. Beretta trying to make something happen. He's going to get knocked by Knights. I believe Knights hit him with a drive-by. Beretta just nothing he could do right there. The rest of the team just circling around him. It was like sharks circling their food. Stoic going to be one shot here as they rotate right into TH. This is what I'm talking about. You cannot be late on these rotations here. There are going to be teams that rotate so fast. They're going to be in the locations ready for action. I absolutely adore the way these guys are playing right now. Jin's still trying to figure out a way in. They were able to wait and get all their members up from somewhere over here and then rotate in. CP's going to now be... Stoic's going to go down. He's going to get shot in the back by Mezzo. Paulo's going to go down. That's going to be to nobody. You're going to leave Tiny over here trying to rotate in. Who's with them? THG's going to be with them, and they're going to try to figure out a way to get in there. Losing Paulo, if you are Jin, is huge. They all are players. They're all gamers, top quality players, but Paulo is of a different level. Weekly event, 10 kills in one game, absolutely putting it down. I think their team ended up with 20 kills or something like that, but he ended up with 10 of those kills. Absolutely phenomenal player. It changes the way that they play. They usually shoot from a distance, allow him to push up without distractions, and now Reckless taking down problems, being in the prone position, able to get that. Doesn't get confirmed. He doesn't get the confirm yet, as his team's going to try to go out there and pick him up, as Mullah is going to get the quick trade. But the rest of TH is in it. Snow's going to go down to Shogun, as Shogun's just sitting there lurking. Shogun's going to try to hit another one, takes down Italian as well. Snow's going to be confirmed by THG, and now I don't think Shogun can move off this rock, but Watches is going to go down to Thig. Tiny's going to knock that. It's still that kill for Watches, and now it's just going to be Mezzo by himself as AE tries to rotate in. Oh my goodness, did you see how fast that popped off? This is the kind of stuff. I'm sorry, everybody at home. I'm excited. I am excited. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I don't know if you can hear it in the way I'm talking, but I am excited. I've been waiting on this. The group stages were excellent, way better than what I could have expected or hoped. But this is the competition that I was waiting for. I was waiting for the top 32 that leads into the top 24 that leads into the top 16, right? I was waiting for that. I've been waiting to see the best of the best play against each other with something on the line. This is the first time they've played. This is the first time there's been an event where this amount of money has been on the line for a PUBG competition or a console competition. We do have more information coming out too. It's gonna come out soon, everybody, about some things that we have in store. I know everybody's upset about the pajama pants situation that's going on and all this stuff, and I understand, but we're not those kind of players. We're not looking for the casual stuff. We're the hardcore PUBG gamers, and we're just looking for comp to be a little bit better and taken a little more serious, and I have that happening for us in the near future. Just let me get the responses back that I need, and I have some things that I'll tell you guys sooner or later. All right, sooner than later, trust me. 15 teams up, 50 alive. We still have a fight going on over here, and this is going to be Jin trying to rotate in around Trigger Happy. And remember, Jin, even as a two-man, they're a very aggressive team. They have killers on their roster, right? Fraggers, as we would call them in the gaming community. They have fraggers. They have people who are confident. They did lose Paulo, but that's not going to be the end of their commitment to try to get these points. Low quality's gonna try to rotate in right here. Knights trying to get a drop by. Knights is gonna die. He hit this rock that he didn't see. He saw it. I don't know if he knew what he was trying to do right there, but he does get taken down. The rest of low quality is gonna try to rotate in here as Trigger Happy is up there. They're gonna get third party. Low quality is gonna make it out. Still got shots getting taken from a distance. But Jin, I wanted to see if they were gonna be able to third party this and not able to do it. Looks like Sneak gets knocked actually, and he's gonna die to the play zone. That's gonna be an instant kill for him. DA's gonna run in here, and Diplomacy's gonna take his drive. Looks like Science gets taken down by D. That's gonna happen elsewhere. Let's see where that's happening at. They're gonna get knocked over here. D shooting from the high ground. We have a lot of fighting going on now. Jin is finally being focused by TH. Mezzo's gonna stay in his place. I mean, and then Invasion has rotated on top of this little hill right here. Gonna get the high ground. They're gonna full on send it to this building. RTI is gonna already be in here. Dimshik has drawn some attention, but now the rest of Invasion is going to just stay on the top of the hill and peek in. Gravity didn't like what he saw. It got tagged up a bit. He's going to back away from that. I wonder if somebody like Trixie had got some shots in there, which has caused some problems. And I think that is what happened. And now you're going to have Twisted T going to start pushing up. This is going to be Blanco. It's only going to be two of them together, but if they get a quick knock, they can make something happen. Tiny gets knocked, but that looks like THG knocks Dimshik. Oh, he's going to be far over there. Here come the nades. Dimshik's going to be at a low on health right here as Link's going to push around, trying to get this confirmed. Doesn't see him. Sparky's going to go down the gun. That's going to be behind. This is what we were talking about. So, and then Dimshik's going to get confirmed as well. Gravity gets knocked. Gun's gonna be one shot. Tack's gonna be one shot. What can Tack do in this situation? Being one shot, two members of Twisted T coming for him right here, trying to knock down the point leaders. And then there it is. Tacticals gets the knock. Remember, in round number 2, all the points have reset. Everybody's equal playing field now. What we're going to do, we're going to take the top 8 teams from this particular round. Whoever the top 8 teams are, they automatically move into the finals. The bottom 24 teams have to do this again. And then we take the top 8 teams from the bottom 24 and then we stick them both together, the top 8 and the top 8, and then they play for the $10,000, for the $5,000 grand prize for the first place. Now we have triple threat. Sorry, Trigger Happy getting shot at from the top of the mountain. We were just in a fight where RT and Next Threat were in this compound together. We have nobody getting a knock on Deadeye as well. Look at this fight right here. Zaloti inside. Fire coming down. Zaloti gets a knock. Zaloti is one of those people. Zaloti is one of those people that has been playing for a long time, and you kind of saw him grow into his own, because he wasn't this type of player at the beginning, and then he turned into such a good player, and I absolutely love the hard work and effort he put in. Jin out here getting 2 knocks. They have Mula knocked. They also have Wax taken out. Tragic End's gonna go down to nobody. Seems like nobody's having himself a day right now, but then Red Eye's gonna take that kill from him. Here comes Tiny with 2 smokes. They have 4 kills, Jin all together. That's gonna be a confirm right there. We still have fighting going on. Problem's gonna get knocked. Jin slowly picking up this fight right here. We're gonna rotate over just a little bit. I want to see what just happened over here. Leo's gonna be, there's gonna be 2 knocked inside. Leo's gonna be upstairs. He's gonna get the rest. Look at this. The other 2 members are funneling in. That's gonna be a knock. Link's getting knocked. That's gonna be a drop shot. Drop shot doesn't work. Drop shot doesn't work. 3 members of RTI still up. Look at the swing right here. Tragsy with the swing. 1 more up. Tragsy's gonna go down. D. D don't miss, gonna get the next knock. Leo in the building by himself. Leo's gonna get a knock. What are we witnessing right here? Everybody from these teams are gonna die. They're gonna get a res on Zaloti, I believe. And then if they get the res on Zaloti, it should be an instant res. Trixie's gonna die. Traxy's gonna die. I apologize. And now we still have Leo down here. Let's get down into this Berserker diplomacy, this Berserker D8 fight. Finesse is gonna have Red Eye down to absolutely one shot, but then Berserker Buddy's gonna get the knock on Ignite. Red Eye's gonna get knocked as well, but there's a team from up the hill coming down a third party to fight. That's gonna be low quality trying to pick it up. D's gonna get knocked elsewhere. Buddy's gonna get knocked. Finesse versus diplomacy. Zalodi get taken down by Jin as well. Diplomacy trying to take up his kills. Finesse is gonna have to make a way out of this. Diplomacy is gonna die to the blue. Up top, we have some shots ringing down. I believe that's Shogun trying to put some shots down, but then Shoto's getting shot by exactly, and there's some shots going on from behind them. Who's shooting down right here? It's gonna be low quality. Low quality. Loke is absolutely getting beamed. Look at the immediate turn by nobody. He is on a tear right now. He only has one kill, but I've seen him in the kill feed multiple times. Tacticals is gonna knock Loke. Here comes the smokes. Finesse is gonna have to figure out a way to get in. Frito trying to take out Shogun. Shogun gets taken out by Jin. Nobody's gonna get that Loke kill. Jin's still on a tear. Jin has 10 kills between two. Jin has 11 kills. They look like they were in a terrible position at first, dying on that rotation, but they have 11 kills. They are absolutely have the highest kills in this game thus far. Wow. MG still alive here. MG and Dope. I think they've been in this fight for quite a while. It looks like Dope is holding and it is might be stuck right now if they don't rotate to the left out of this compound. If they rotate right to MG, this is going to be a tough situation. I can already see that MG is ready and prepared for these fights. What do they have? Signs lurking. Pick lurking. And here is and here is Fade as well. Dope has swung. They don't care. They're going to take this fight. Excellent Molly. Somebody's on fire. No, they're not. Tacticals knocks Lou as well. And then Lou knocks Tiny. So Jin's going down. And then Lou gets taken out. Tac takes out Nobody as well. Team 5 goes down. Tactical's able to get the wipe. We have shots going on right here by Dope. There's so much smoke that these teams are literally in front of each other and they haven't shot each other yet. There it is. 3 members knocked instantly. No, 2 members knocked instantly. Tick getting taken down and Signs getting taken down. Fade and Rat up. Here comes the Molly out. Rat goes down. Dope dispatching of MG. MG does get a kill in here though, but Dope able to take MG down. Most of the fan favorites are just going down one at a time right now. Tac gonna get shot at by Jin. These teams have, oh, look at this, Nate. These teams have a great back and forth rivalry going on right now, not in a way that they don't like each other. It's a respectful one. They understand how well these teams play and they're absolutely insane. Jin hasn't, this is important though, Jin has been playing very well on a game-to-game basis, but they have not done enough to win a PCL event yet. Is this Dope's game to win? I think it is Dope's game to win. 4 up. 3 up. I'm sorry. G25 is still in here. G25 is a silent team. Not a lot of people talk about them. They're not in the community as much as everybody else is, but they have been playing consistently, and they did this during the group stages. They just hung in there. I think they were like fifth in their placements, and that's excellent. Phase 8 closing in 20 seconds. There's one more phase after this. We have 4 teams up, 10 people alive. We got to see what Dope does, right? Dope is in control. Dope and G25. You can hear that everybody is starting to rotate, trying to get to the outside of the zone and then have some cover with them. So they all bring their vehicles. The proning is going on. Everybody knows what it is. It's snake time. If you're not snaking, it ain't working. If you're not snaking, you're not playing for the dub. 3 kills for G25. 11 for Jin. Looks like Tacticals is going to get taken down. I did not see how many kills that he had, but they were in 4th place. Invasion, 4th place. Dope, 3 kills as well. Somebody's going to have to get active right here. Wasn't much Tac could do. He was on the low ground. He had Jin up top on him as G25 swooped in, and there was nothing he could do. The important thing is when you start seeing teams that have 1 or 2 players and they're still able to get kills or still make it to the top 4, top 5, those are the teams you have to be worried about. You have to be worried about Invasion. You have to be worried about Jin. They don't need the numbers. This is technically a bad game for both of those teams, and they're absolutely out here going crazy. Savage not able to hit this 4-time spray on the Scar. It used to be a better spray when the 4-time was the scope to have. It was absolutely amazing. He would hit all those. Tiny's gonna be one shot. Here comes Mitch. Mitch is gonna be the ruiner right here. Mitch has no utilities to throw, but he's gonna put down the pressure. Tiny's gonna swing around here. It looks like Mitch has a 1-shot, but Mitch goes down. Savage is gonna take the trade. Dope is Jin is popping off. Jin's gonna pick up 2 more kills right here. It looks like Dope might win this game. Dope 3 up. Oh, the shots. Oh, and he misses them. He whips a little bit and it absolutely pays for it. It's THG hitting them with the shots. Here comes Dope. And there it is. That's a win. That's a win. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a game. What a game. 14 kills for Jin, 5 kills for Dope in the first place. Jin with 14 kills in the second place. Oh my goodness. Is this what we have in store for us for the entirety of round number 2? Because if it is, I am here for it. If you're not excited about this kind of gameplay at home, you're watching the wrong thing. This isn't what you should be paying attention to, because this is crazy. Like 6 kills for Tac. The whole team went down. He's still able to get 6 kills and put them in 4th place. G25 in 3rd place with 5 kills. Absolutely wonderfully played. 3 kills for Berserker, getting them in 5th place. NG having 3 kills, and they're going to be 6th place. LQ was in 7th place with 3 kills. Listen to this. I thought LQ got way more kills than that. It looked like that they were really popping off. Nobody was getting a lot of shots in there, but it just didn't pan out to him getting as many kills as I assumed that he was getting right there. GG's. This game, the thing about PUBG is the game can go any way. Just depends on who's getting those confirmations and how the rotations are, man, and where the circle pulls. It's anybody's game. Look at G25 staying real low on the hill. This is not the typical position you like seeing your team in, but they did a very good job of being there. Their next rotation that would push them in trouble. They don't win any of the exchanges going forward. They lose two players. They lose two players to Jin, and that really hurt them. They probably should have group pushed to one team. I know they were probably thinking like, oh, there's only a 2-man over here. We can handle that with the split. It just didn't work. Mitch wasn't able to get the knocks that he was looking for. And since he wasn't able to get the knocks he was looking for, it ended up costing his team. Two of them go down to one player. That thins them out. And as they get thinned out, there's nothing they can do on the backside because Dope is pushing with the 3-man. So Dope ends up taking out some of their members, and then Jin takes out the other members. And then it just leaves one member of Jin up. And it's just nothing they could do. It's just a wrap. This such a good game. Watch these shots right here. First of all, it's really nice by G25 to make sure that they had the whole bottom taken care of. This is why they ended up getting a kill on attack. They were just sweeping the bottom of the zone to make sure that they didn't have anybody on their right. You always got to know where everybody's at, especially at the end, the ending phases of the game. So it's good. And they actually do take tack out right here. And again, phenomenal game by Tacticals, able to get all those kills by himself and get Invasion into the top 4 and placement points. That's huge. Remember, top 8 teams advance to the finals. And it's not just, it's the top 8 out of the 32 teams. The top 8 out of the 32 teams. But nobody, this is important as well, because the concept kind of is hard to understand. No one technically gets eliminated this round. All these people, no team gets eliminated. The team that is, there's technically like the next round is technically a loser's bracket, to be honest, because the top 8 teams advance to the finals. The bottom 24 will play each other again in another round robin, but that round robin will just have a lesser amount of groups. Instead of it being 4 groups like it is now, it'll just be 3 groups, and they'll play each other 2 times, and then that'll be it. And then we'll move on into the championship rounds. I'm sorry, I'm so excited, man. This was such a good game. Now, first of all, look at these shots they put down right here. This nade that's put out right here by THG is a preempt, or nade or smoke preemptive that messes up Mitch and just not able to put his 2 times on him. But there's an instant trade right here, which is fine. He's just gonna pick up these 2 kills. That nade was perfect. And now there's not much you can do in this situation, right? Dope's gonna get all healed up. Now this is just absolutely good shooting by THG. Oh my God. You know what that is? That's the M4 versus the barrel at distance, right? The M4 at distance can still hit its shots. It might not do all the damage, but you're still doing enough damage for it to matter. The barrel is going to whiff a little bit, which we saw right there. So GG's on the first game. We're going to take a brief intermission, everybody. We'll be right back with more gameplay. In match number 2, it's going to be one more Erangel game. I'm sorry, my board is off, but we'll fix it. Welcome back to the PCL, the PUBG Console League. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and we're bringing you match number 2 of round number 2 of the PCL Championship Series. This is groups A versus D, and in that last match, we saw Jin have a whopping 14 kills with running basically a 2-man for the majority of the game. We also saw Dope take the first win, allowing them to get off to a phenomenal lead is exactly what they want to do. Now let's see if a couple teams can bounce back. We got to see if MG can do a little bit better than what they did that game. We got to see if Low Quality bounces back, and we got to see if Invasion stays alive. These are things that are very important to each of these teams going forward. Look at this. Now look at the flight path. This is from Zarky to Military. Remember, the first path has to be touched by the first zone. We might have our first milli zone here. TC is going to be here. DA is going to be here. And so is RR. Rico's of Roughnecks. We also have Invasion getting their spot by themselves. MG. Tick's going to try to land on a car. He does get one. There are so many cars here. Q just going to run into the car. He tried to flip the car already. Mutual respect by these guys. Just going to try to run each other over. They know they can't kill each other. Now they can go to their respective zones. But over here, we do have G25. It looks like our RTI is going to be here. We're going to have a early fight. Link's going to try to pick one up. He does. He gets clapped. That was a shotgun. Oh, my goodness. Wait. What? Wait, Link didn't go down. Savage went down. Oh. Savage hit him with so many shotgun shots right there. All they had was shotguns in these buildings. Oh, it's not much he can do. Oh, he was already dead when he shot that last shot. It didn't register the right way. Where is Mitch? Mitch has not taken the same drop as his boys. He's going to be on potato and he's going to be by himself. Wow. That was absolutely insane. TC's going to make their rotation up. So we're not getting a milli zone, but it is going to pop far to the west side. Invasion still looting. They're going to have this all to themselves. TC's going to make their rotation. MG's going to rotate after a while. CP, is this a 4-man rotation in this vehicle? Nah, it's just going to be Reckless. I don't know where the rest of CP is. I don't see them. Did they land? Oh, they're still in Primorsk. Primorsk is like a risky drop. It's become a lot safer than it used to be. Now there are at least one car spawn in there, and you know that you're going to have more spawns on the street. In the old days, there was no car spawns there. There was maybe one car you can get, and the other car was somewhere over here. So you were kind of in a tough spot, but they're going to start their rotation as well. You're going to see RR make this rotation. This is the first time we've seen the new change for PUBG for them putting the bridge in here. Let's just take a gander at what the new bridge is. As you guys can see, they added a little bit of bridge cover, which might play a part if we find a milli zone eventually during this round. Hopefully we could see its benefits. We may not, and we can see if it's good or bad. Some of the changes that are put in place for casual gamers affect us comp lovers in a different way. So I don't ever judge anything that's done just for comp. I mean, just for public matches. I could care less either way. And but the way it affects comp is really important to me. So I want to see if that changes the way bridge camps are. We honestly, we don't see bridge camps in comp because it's tough. You die. Even if you're successful on the bridge, you die on the rotation. So I would really want to see if people are going to now be more willing to fight those fights on the bridge, because there are more ways to leave and more ways to escape. everybody, make sure you know if you want to participate in the PCL and you want to participate in PCL weekly series, it is available right now for next week. The series starts on Tuesday and it goes until Thursday. It takes place at 9 p.m. EST, and it's been really fun lately. Car in here having it out with Showtime. Showtime goes down. Tragic End's gonna go down too. Car giving them what they came for. RR losing 2 members in that scuffle, so Shank and Wingnut are gonna just leave this fight right here. Invasion might catch TC on their rotation. It looks like Dimstrik's gonna try to move to get into a spot where he doesn't get ran over. Jin's gonna have out on one person. Exactly's gonna try to make it through here. Invasion doesn't shoot at them. Jin is gonna be in pursuit of this. Q got a drive by. Loke's gonna take that. Q's gonna leave this. Frito's gonna go down as well. That's gonna be instant kills for Invasion. Is Jin gonna stay into this fight? Let's see what Paulo can do. He's gonna be in trouble again. No more smokes. All he has is there it is. Paulo's gonna go down. They have no more smokes. Invasion's gonna play this very aggressively. The one thing that can happen here is they could get too aggressive and THG can have an angle on somebody. But it looks like him and Gravity are gonna go for a one-on-one. Paulo must have been rezzed and instantly got knocked again. No, he didn't get up yet. Now he's gonna try to prone here. Paulo's gonna get knocked by Sparky, and now Tiny's gonna try to do this again. No way they're letting Paulo get up again. There's just no way that's happening. Tactical's gonna fire all his fire at there as well. They're gonna get that confirmed. Q is still alive, I believe, and THG is still alive. They're gonna try to back away from this. Jin has no kills thus far, and this is the type of game that they're trying to have today. Gravity, the mini shots right there are crazy. Let's look at some rotations that are going on. You can see RR still holding their position. Reckless is going to get a knock on Problems. That's going to happen up here. Trying to confirm his kill. He's by himself over here. Remember, he made the early rotation. His team hasn't gotten here yet, but he's doing work. One good nade can do it. And this is the good one. Oh, if that was, look at where that hits. Wow. This nade. This nade, bro, bounced underneath the car and we got a knock. Reckless is going crazy. Mula's trying to come over here and is going to try to get the res right here. Here comes Beretta and the rest of the cavalry. Beretta's just going to full on send it towards he's just going to run it over. He's just going to run it. Oh, he sent it on the wrong side. He sent it on the wrong side. If he's on the other side of that, he gets a kill. There's going to be a knock on Shogun. Wax going to try to get out of here. He's just going to leave. He's just going to leave Mula. He left Mula in the smoke. Wax is one shot. He gets knocked out of the car. Shank's going to get knocked by the nade. Mula's going to be here. Mula's trying to do everything he can, and he goes down as well. Beretta with the kill, and then that's going to be it. They're going to get a res on Reckless. What are we watching? Here comes Dope. Dope's going to try to capitalize on this. I saw another knock. I wanted to get us there. You're going to see Wingnut rotate away from that fight. Q is still here by himself, and then the rest of Jin's over there. But we have Dope pushing down the CP, trying to capitalize on that fight. That fight must have taken a long time, and everybody could hear it. Looks like CP is going to start their rotation. Look, next threat rotating in. I don't know where they're going. AE's trying to make a rotation too. They might meet Dope over here. Tragsy's going to go down, and it's going to leave Don't Miss getting shot at. It looks like AE wants to take these the two buildings in the farm, but Dope is right there. Dope has ran them out of there. Next threat's gonna try to get this house on the hill, and they're able to stay there for a little while. I don't know how successful that's gonna be because D's there just by himself. Wingnut falls off the vehicle and dies. That's gonna take his team out. It looks like AE decides to go to Antenna instead, Antenna Hill, and that's gonna work out well for them. Antenna is always a good spot, especially if you can shoot. That's just the truth. The rest of the next threat's gonna rotate over here. Observatory team is going to be low quality. Look at the circle. Make sure everybody can see what's going on. This is the circle that we have. RTI's trying to rotate in now. DA's rotating in from the blue. Invasion doesn't have a place to go right now. All the places that they like to go in this circle are currently occupied. They're going to want to play on top of this mountain right here, on top of this hill. They don't know there's a team there yet. Here come the shots. This is AE's time to get a knock. They already started taking some shots at them. They're not able to get a knock here. They really needed one. They got one on Sparky. That's going to be huge for them. That is one of the latest rotations I've ever seen Invasion actually make, to be honest. I don't know if they didn't think anybody was going to be there. They took what they could get, though. They're in a very good spot now. But that's one of the latest rotations into the deepest spots I've ever seen them try to do. And this is the thing, too. If you're in Group A and you're playing Group D, you haven't played in a long time in the PCL. But Group D just got done last week playing in the PCL. So they're still hot. Their guns are still hot. They're used to the competitive the juices, this particular competitive environment. A lot of you at home are like, well, these guys playing weeklies every day or dailies, but it's not the same, right? Playing in the PCL on this Sunday on the weekend is just different. It's just different, man. The lights shine a little bit brighter here for some reason or another. A lot of you guys are watching. A lot of you guys judge people off of these games, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for supporting. And I know the players are playing. Really appreciate you and your constructive criticism. It looks like Mitch is trying to figure out somewhere to go. He's going to run right into CK. Right in the Berserk. And then you're going to have Jin rotating over here as well. It looks like the circle shift is south. All these teams are going to be out. That's going to be Invasion, RTI, DA, MG, and Twisted T. I need to know who's going to be the top 8 teams out of all the teams still in here. DA rotating, Link trying to get a drive-by, gonna wait it out a little bit, trying to get a kill on Sneak. There is nothing in there. 14 teams up, 46 alive, exactly trying to rotate in. It looks like AE still comfortable in their position. Let's check the map out again. Invasion, wide rotation. They're going to try to pull up right here on the backside of this mountain, and they're going to take a spot away from Dope. I just don't know where they're going to stop because then they're going to end up pushing up on CK. On CP. Man, second time I've called CK out. I guess I wish where they playing right now. Mitch upstairs, nothing but a Molly in a dream. Preemptive Molly on the stairs just to give him some time. Break a window. He's not going to break the window. Gravity's going to take down Stoic. Pat gets knocked. Mitch goes down and Knights gets knocked as well. Beretta has pushed into the house. Gravity with a molly. The way people use mollies right now, that's a great way to use it. Throw it there. You know you're not going to hit him with it, so you're not trying to do damage. You just don't want him pushing you so you can back up. Watch is going to get a knock on RTI. This is the fight we're missing out on right here. But we're staying in place right here until this fight is over. Reckless, no helmet, no, not much. Red is gonna go on top of the building. He's gonna be. This is a good idea if they don't know where you're at, right? Oh, I don't know. Look at the swing. He spotted. Dipshit just spotted him. Oh, Dipshit doesn't have any hops. Literally 0 hops. Gravity's going to be on top of the building that Beretta is already in. So Gravity's giving the comms out to say like there's nobody on the roofs. Beretta's going to be 14 HP. Oh, that's going to be next threat getting involved. That has absolutely hurt Reckless, and that nade might kill him. Oh, he threw it outside instead of inside. This next one's going to go inside. There's nothing he can do about it. He's going to die to this. It didn't hit him because of this, the TV. The TV saves his life. TV saves him again. There's no TV in here for Beretta. Oh, then Reckless does go down. The TV saved his life twice. We got a push-up coming right here. What's this? This is one of the snakiest plays. And Ignite sees him in the bush. I thought he had got away with it. Havoc tries to push up to the ridge. Buddy's gonna get knocked by gun. Twisted T set car on fire instantly. Dope is gonna get knocked by D. D is out here not playing games today. Here comes a knock. Gravity does take that kill away. The kill feed is on fire right now. Oh my goodness. Buddy, they're gonna try to get a res on Buddy. Looks like next threat gets knocked out of the game by Invasion. Buddy is gonna get confirmed. Finesse, not gonna be able to hit his shots. Can't find him with the barrel, but he is gonna get taken down. Here comes another smoke. If there's one more throwable, they're in trouble. As Havoc just trying to prone it out. The rest of his teammates are knocked. What kind of play can Havoc make out of this? He hopped in the whip. He hopped out the whip. He's getting taken down right there. There it is. That's gonna be a good wipe for Twisted T. Look at this. Main Gaming taking it slow. Jin starting to rotate over, taking it slow. And then as I say that, Tiny makes Blanco understand why they're so dangerous. Gonna get a knock on Blanco. Blanco might be able to get a res right here because there is a smoke already put down. Just need the rest of Twisted T to play with some assertiveness right here. What's crazy now about Jin is teams understand that they're killers, so they are backing away from them in certain fights, right? Like, you know that they're coming with some aggression. So they're backing away from the fights instead of staying there and being aggressive. As you can see, Twisted T has already started in vehicles rotating to the hard cover, and Blanco goes down for it. He was not able to make it out of there. He tried to heal in the smoke. It didn't work for him. He got taken down. Now Twisted T is going to be in this blue holding their ground. Let's take a look at other things. I'm sorry. We're looking at this. Blanco gets confirmed by Dimshik. That's going to be another kill for Invasion. I believe they have about 12 kills thus far. I want to make sure that's correct before I, yes, sir. That is going to be 12. Oh my goodness. This is just a bit much. These teams are absolutely popping off. Jin has rotated into the zone. Invasion still hasn't found a way into the zone yet. They have Next Threat still alive, Dope still alive. AE is going to be fighting RTI. DA has a good spot in the zone, but look who's dominating the middle. LQ. You all know how LQ plays. They can hit their shots. They put down a lot of fire. They're good DMR players. Now, the real question is, have these teams been playing the game since they haven't played in Group A? And for a lot of these teams, that's going to be a no. life happens, or bad changes happen, or you know, things of that nature, or pajama parties. Low quality still up here. Remember, lose their IGL, and he puts them in good positions, and this is one of the ones we're talking about. Invasion's gonna rotate into this compound, into the house, in the swamp. Oh, it's gonna be excellent cover for them. The problem now is, can nobody spot somebody? Main Gaming has nobody even in their circumference, basically, or in their proximity. That's just crazy. Only fight we have over here is Twisted Tea and Jin, and they're just fighting back and forth. Mezzo's gonna take down Zaloti. 9 teams up now. Looks like RTI finally takes down Sneak as he's over here. RTI is in a good gatekeeping position. Uh-oh. THG's gonna get knocked by CERN. Q playing the top. Oh man, this is when you gotta aggressively go see what's up, right? Is the next zone gonna pull away from him? And it does pull away from him, so both of these teams have to walk out now. There's gonna be an instant res going down on Tiny. Here come the smokes out. I mean, going down from Tiny. Jin has no kills this game. They can't afford to go out. They can't afford to go out in ninth. Ninth gives them 1 point. CERN hasn't been able to spot anybody yet. Finally gets him. I don't think he knew he was there yet. This was almost the best Molly I've ever seen thrown ever. And he gets the knock after that. He's just going to knock his helmet off. That's going to be CERN down. Now, Dimshik is going to steal that kill. This team right now is popping off from just stealing kills. Dimshik might have 3 damage this whole game, but he might have 11 kills. Jin gonna take out the rest of the team, and now DA is getting pummeled as everybody's taking their shots at him. That's gonna be Ratatat picking up a kill. Diplomacy might just tank the blue right here and die because he knows he can't walk around. He is gonna take it. I forgot that mission. In Call of Duty. But that was what CERN was on. I mean, that's what Sneak was on. He was going to try to crawl in and do some things. Now we have Link going down. Tacticals is going to go down right here. The Dope is actually absolutely one shot. He's going to die. He's dead, right? He's dead. He's not dead. He made it. Watches goes down to Lou. Gravity goes down to Jin. Looks like Mezzo's out. Here comes AE. Oh. MG still has a 4-man. They're 2-2 split wide. Dipshit's gonna try to end Dope as well. But Tiny, you can see him trying to find them. He lost them. Dimshik actually goes down right there to King. That's going to be Invasion out. That's going to be Dope picking up another kill. I think they're at 5 now. They're at 4. 4 in the 4th place. The top 4 teams are in right now. Flex is going to get taken down right there instantly. You can see he got shot in the jaw. Oh, that's tough. 4 teams up. 3v4, v4, v4. Wow. And Ratatat just doing work with this MK. Gonna take out Link. Now it's gonna be a 3v3, v4, v4. Wow. RTI in a very tough spot, especially with Ratatat and this weapon and Signs with that weapon. So they're just gonna continue to put down a line of bullets. Just gonna make it hard for them to cross the street. I'm just gonna start their rotation. Where's RTI? RTI able to get the res over there and rotate in as well. Jin still up, holding their area as well. Oh my goodness gracious. We are talking about, this is some hot. Flex is gonna get a knock and nobody's gonna get knocked as well. Knights is gonna go down as well. LQ came over for this fight, wasn't able to win it though. Oh, Flex not able to get that one. It's just gonna be left up to Lou. And there it is. Lou gets the wipe. He's gonna try to get Flexed right now. It's phase 7 closing in. LQ gets a wipe. LQ's gonna go down. Jin's gonna be the beneficiaries. They have 5 kills and a 2nd place. Here comes MG. 2v4. Wait. 3v3. THG gonna get a knock on Tick and then pop a cold one. Team 11 is not playing with you guys right now. MG is poised to win this game though. They have the reses. If you saw over there, THG does not have a helmet. Q's gonna have to make a rotation here in a bit. The circle's gonna close. Everybody has the weapons of their choice. It just looks like Jin doesn't. Well, he has a 3 vest. Actually, I was gonna say it doesn't seem that they have the armor for this, but they all have 3 vests. They're all ready for this fight. But I still have the advantage going to MG. Let's wait for it. Oh, this was a good move. Look at this rotation into the building. This is an excellent move. If it doesn't pay dividends right now, it'll pay dividends a little while later when the circle closes and when phase 9 happens. There it is. Sign's gonna get that knock off the building. I didn't expect him to do that. Excellent shots by the DP god. THG's gonna be one shot. Look at this group push on him. Ratatat gonna get that takedown, and now there's Q's by himself. Let's see what he has. He's gonna full sprint to get the rest. Okay, I like it. I like the play. What is Main Gaming doing outside? Do they wait on this or do you just go in there? Signs has pushed up into the corner. Good spot for him to be. I understand this play. I knew the circle was going to end right here. So now you know MG's going to have to make some sort of plays for this. If not, Jin can just stay in here until the circle literally hits them. At this moment, you're thinking you've done all you can do. So let's send it. This is exactly why Signs is in that corner. I don't have them opening this door and coming outside, right? Like you wouldn't do that. Phase 9 closing in. It's going to hit them first. Jin has to walk out of this building. Oh my goodness. Good shots. They have to come out of the door. Yep. baffling. I thought that nade would have done a lot of damage. Oh, they played him. Signs has played him. Signs makes the play of the day. Signs makes the play of the day in the spot, moves around. They think he's there. They run in there. Somebody hits him with the molly, and then Signs gets the one-on-one kill on the opposite side. Oh, there it is, baby. There it is. MG with their first win of round number 2. That gives them 7 kills and the W. Jin coming in second place, going to have a going to be able to put up 5 kills and a second place. Let me get you guys to the in-game recap real quick. Boom. And we have LQ putting up 4 kills, getting third place. RTI with 8 kills and a 4th place. And Dope with 2 kills and a 5th place. Also, you got to mention the fact that in 6th place, Invasion came away with 14 kills in this game, giving them a boost that they really needed after last game. They didn't do poorly last game. They were in the top 4, but they really needed some kills to help them out. And in that game, they definitely got those. So this fight right here, just crazy fight. RTI coming out of being in shambles because of Main Gaming shooting them as they were trying to make the cross. And now we have LQ who pushed over, who was in the dominant position. They would have won the game if they would have stayed there, but they were looking for more kills because they didn't have the right amount of kills in their mind. So they pushed out. They were able to get the kills, but as soon as the fight ended, the ever opportunistic Jin right over there to take advantage, and they're going to get the knocks and get the confirm. And that's just a wonderful play. Good recognition. Always be ready for a third party and always be ready to third party. Those should be the rules of PUBG right there. Either you're third partying or you're not playing correctly. And now we just have an old fashioned standoff right here. You think the game's going to change a little bit because of that early knock, but you kind of understand if you've been playing PUBG for a while or even watching it for a while, the knock in the final circle, especially in a circle like this, if it's at a distance, it doesn't really matter because we can't push you from that distance. Nobody feels that safe, right? So instead, what happens is it's a later push. It's you have to knock multiple people, or you have to get the confirm on the one person. What you're trying to do is just whittle away at their vest and at their gear in order to get to them. But again, well played by MG. MG wasn't in the early game fights, and we saw a lot of them this game. We saw a lot of crazy action at the start of the game. There were still like 14 teams going into the phase 4, phase 5, but we still saw a lot of thinning of the herd earliest as teams are just doing crazy stuff. Main Gaming was not a part of that. They landed, they rotated, they got to their spot, and nobody was around them. They slow played it to the end of the game, and then they were able to get all their kills at the end of the game, and also get great positioning in the zone. They do a very good job. If Main Gaming can play this way for the rest of the rest of the series, they'll win 100%. Right? This is their game, in my opinion. I think that this is when they play the best. When they have all 4 going into the end game and they control a particular part of the circle and they're methodically moving up. I think they're out of their depth when they try to play the Jin or invasion style. Or the invasion mate style, of course. If they're just too in the weeds, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think that's their style of play. I think that they just do better doing this. I think that this is their style. A team that's like them is CK. They almost have the same styles. The only difference is, MG has Rat and Signs, to be honest, right? Not taking anything away from CK, but that's the difference between their teams. They have the same sort of play style where they want to get center circle or they want to just fight at the end game instead of engaging or pushing all these other teams. And I think it's a winning formula, but you have to be able to execute it and you have to hit your shots when you're able. And as we saw right here, Main Gaming was doing that as Rat-a-tat putting people down with the MK. He might be the best MK player in the PCL, to be honest. If we are keeping track of who's the best at certain things, he has to be on the list. This is an excellent play by Signs too. This is you're one up on them you know you have four and they well, you're two up, so you can you can take a risky play. This is a good play by him. He throws the nade. The nade doesn't connect. Tiny thinks he's in that corner. He's not. He's already made that play. So he actually took Tiny out of the fight, and then he actually killed Q. Excellent plays by Signs. That's going to be a 7-kill chicken dinner for them. I will take a quick break, everybody. We'll be right back for round 2. Miramar action, our first Miramar. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Remember, if you're not following the channel, hit the follow button. If you're not following the socials, remember to follow us on social media as well. Thank you guys very much. If you want to see the scores, you can always hit ! leaderboard. Remember, the scores have a slight delay. They will be up to date by the time the next round starts or close to it. So thank you guys again, and I appreciate it. Make sure you spread the word, tweet about the PCL, host the PCL if you have that opportunity. You can do that. And again, thank you all. Let's get the channel up to about 300 viewers, and 300 viewers every time we come in here. That will be an excellent thing for us to do. Thank you, everybody. Again, I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and this is the PCL, and I absolutely love and adore you all. I hope you're having a good Saturday, and make sure you do something for your mothers and your wives and stuff like that for Mother's Day tomorrow. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the delay. There was a problem with me loading into the game, but I have resolved it and we are back. I'm sorry, I don't know where the flight path was at. I was not able to see it myself. So we have CP, who looks like they're going to be right around this area. LQ to the south of Chum. In Chum, we have TH. TH is going to have a big split, as Mula is going to be at the houses to the right of the church. You have Twisted T going to be down there by the church, down by church, and also and then we have Jin. Now this is what I expected to see. Jin and Invasion, they're going to do this every time they're in the same game and every time they are on Miramar. Now you have AE, TC, Dope, DA is going to start their rotation. RR's to the far south, LQ to the far south as well. We have Berserker to the far east. MG, they usually drop Haas. Now we have RTI is going to be San Martin, and G25 is going to be G25 is going to be in Power Grid. Nuevo, I'm sorry, is gonna have NT. And we're gonna get into this fighting action, right? Oh wait, hold on. Let's look at this rotation. This is some bold rotating right here. This is like, they understand that they have to be somewhere early, and they just don't expect you to be able to shoot at them, so they instant rotate on you. Nobody gonna knock Shank. Where's that at? Down here. I didn't even think they were close enough for anything like that to happen. Mula's gonna get some shots down on DA. Again, DA is just making these rotations, not thinking that you're gonna be able to take it. Okay, now this has been different. So in the weeklies, what we have been seeing in the weeklies, when Invasion does lose this, they lose because they drop at this these two hotels. And that's the same thing that kills Jin. Jin goes in those hotels and they get knocked and then they die. So now we're gonna see, we've seen changes in the we did see a member of Berserker die as well. That's why I checked up over here. But you've seen them make a change right there. DA still taking massive damage. That's a different team. That's gonna be Twisted T, who has rotated in order to get to that fight. I just need to see how this turns out. We also have been seeing, so the reason why look at this, this is new. All right, so Jin started, now they're gonna start putting a card back here because Invasion does the same strat. You're gonna look, they have a card back here. So what they do is they get a car as soon as they drop, put the car behind this set of houses. They rotate, they fight from stadium, then they take that car and then they rotate around instead of doing it the opposite way. It is a great plan. Absolutely phenomenal. Instead of having to fight each other for that long and then waiting, they just leave. So they're not gonna have a fight here, and this is gonna be tough on other teams because usually in a Miramar game, one of these two teams is eliminated, and you don't have to worry about them both. But now neither one of them has fought, so now you're gonna have to worry about Jin and the mates, and it's gonna be crazy. I think no team has been eliminated yet, but we do have some deaths. 60 people up, 16 teams up. This is a great compound to hold with RTI has. If the circle shifts to this side of the map to the west, that is one of the best compounds to have. Remember, if you are interested in being part of the PCL in any form or fashion, make sure you head on over to PUBGConsoleLeague.com, and you'll be able to register for our events, and you'll also be able to get involved in anything else. All our information is there. We're reaching out. We're trying to get some investors. We're trying to do some things to grow the PCL, because it should be a lot larger than what it is right now, but it's just a lot harder to make something like this grow without the backing of certain people. You get me? But we're getting there, and everything is looking nice. Look at this. Sparky's going to be on one side. The rest of the invasion members are on the other side. Now we have TH driving through as low quality is going to stay on the high ground, get some shots down. Circle shifts right there. RTI in the perfect spot. G25 in a good spot. AE fighting invasion. That's going to be, Gravity's going to get a knock, and Dimshik's going to get a knock. That's going to leave Watches up by himself. Watch is trying to escape this. Italian's going to just try to stay on this rock. Who's going to have the high ground? It's going to be Sparky. I knew he was going to be the person that's going to make the play. He's going to run right over here. He's going to get shot by Watches. He's going to have to try to heal. Not heal, but try to avoid these shots. The key here is for him just to take a long enough time for Dimshik to have his help. Sparky's gonna get taken down. Here comes a nade. Oh my God, with good shots by Dimshik. His watch is gonna get obliterated, and then there it is. Dimshik's gonna get the cleanup. Those shots were so good. A little flick of the wrist from Dimshik right there, even though we don't use M and K in here. It was a flick of the thumb. I don't even know if we call it that, but that was a pretty nice flick action shot right there. A way to get the heady. Now we're gonna have MG gonna rotate up right into, this is one of the most dangerous compounds in the world, but in this particular case, it's gonna work out well for them. Jin still, what compound is this? Oh yeah, the one with the God building right here. This is a pretty good place to go. However, your next rotation is going to be either the gas station or that compound over here, depending on where Dope goes. Now Dope might rotate just clean past them right to invasion, and this is going to be pretty much, these are going to be invasion's on the other side. If they take this, if they take this road up to the top, Dope is 100% dead. Luck of the draw, he turned off right before he was gonna die, and Dope is gonna be alive here. They're just gonna have to hold this side and rotate down. Oh, they're getting out for this fight. Pack is gonna have the angle. Oh no. Dope should leave, right? This is what you have to worry about. You're so focused on them shooting from that side that you have no idea that he is by himself here, and now he's gonna get a knock. Oh, he got spotted. So now they have an idea of where everybody's at. Dope just can't take a knock here. They just can't take a knock. If they take a knock, then all the wheels will fall off. It'll get hectic. Sparky can't go down either. Pack doesn't see. Oh, look, it whiffs a little bit. You can't whiff. $99 is going to be in trouble here. He needs to get to a place where he can heal. Zedley's gonna be knocked. This is not what they need. Now you're gonna have some intense pushing coming on. Yep, here it is. No, they backed away from this. They didn't want this fight. Hey, some more shooting going on as well. That's gonna be Jin shooting at DA. Also involved in that fight is gonna be Twisted T. They're actually able to pop a tire here? No. Diplomacy's going to go down. He's going to get shot at by Reckless. Reckless going to be on this side. other road over here. Wow. Trying to get some pre-fire shots. Hopefully. I've never seen that camo before. It's kind of fire. TC just now rotating out of the blue. As you can see, you see that RR just now rotating. This is RR's best game so far, and not in a negative way. They just haven't caught the breaks that they need. They're dying really early on the rotations. This is nothing that they can do right there. LQ still going to be able to put down this fire from a long distance. I'm excited about it. Where's our NT? NT starting to rotate over. They run a 2-2 split here. 2 in the compound, 2 up top. I think LQ's running the same split. 2 in the compound, 2 up top. And now we have RTI down here in the low ground. This is where you're going to see a lot of the action come off at right here. Down here, people are going to rotate away from Invasion on the top of the hill. G25, they know that they're there. They're going to be a fight going on right here as Wingnut's going to get his first knock on problems. Somebody else is, who's that? Somebody from afar getting some shots in here. I think that's going to be low quality, man. Low quality, man. When they're on the high ground and they're looking to get shots in, they do a very good job of putting down damage from a long distance, and they do a good job of scalping kills. We haven't seen that at work today, but we will see it in the future. Also, everybody, you really should take in the rivalries that you're seeing today, because you won't see Invasion and Jin in another competition for a while. Got here kind of late, but exactly is gonna go down. Who's got that? That's gonna be Twisted T getting that. But now look at this. Invasion Mate's taking a lot of shots down there. What's on the package? I'm gonna tell you. We don't know because somebody picked it up. This guy, Tacticals, picks up an MK. Dope's gonna be taking shots over there as well, everybody trying to pick up a kill. MG's gonna knock. That's gonna be Rat-A-Tat getting a knock on Mitch. Wingnut goes down as well to Tiny, who's alive over here. Blanco gonna get that res. They're gonna go down to the blue. That's not good for them. Jin they don't have any kills so far. They did get a knock though. We're gonna see a swing coming here. I really like the way Tragic M plays. I think he's going to get a knock right here. If they're going to push out towards him, he hears him on the right. Oh, he doesn't hear them. He hears Pablo. He's going to die now. Mula's going to get the kill. Now, look at this. TH is still here. Tiny's going to go down, and that's what I thought was going to happen. I don't think Jin understood that there was another team here. I think they just pushed over for one team. Now they're in trouble. Problem's gonna get that confirmation, and now we're gonna see Paulo just trying to figure out. Oh, Paulo getting smacked right there. No. Paulo's gonna heal. If he didn't have a 3 vest on, he was absolutely dead. Here come the pushes. Oh, that Molly's gonna do it. Set his own teammate on fire, but they don't care. Trigger Happy is going nuts in here. Trigger Happy is absolutely waxed. Wax did burn up, and Problems does get an additional knock on a teammate. Diplomacy's gonna rotate over here as well, out in the open. Tacticals gets taken down by Mitch. Gravity gets taken down by Leo. Sparky takes down Mitch. I don't know where this fighting is happening at. Sparky's gonna go down as well. Tack is gonna go down. Gravity goes down. Only person still alive is Dimshik. That's gonna be G25 getting that that pickup and all those kills. Dope has pushed up over here, and I think they've taken down Twisted Tea, and they're gonna get the looting off. On top of the other hill, who do we have over here? Gonna be next threat. Berserker. Beretta's gonna take down Red Eye somewhere else. Finesse thought he saw somebody, didn't see him. Take it away. Ignite getting some kills. Where's this going down? We got to get there. Oh, we're just too late. Diplomacy goes down last, and that's gonna be it. CP putting some smokes down, trying to get everybody up. Dipshit's just gonna lay prone, just do his thing over there. Dope's gonna be able to get their heels off and do some looting. MG is shooting at Beretta gets knocked. We got to get over here. It's just so many people going down that we're not seeing. Knights is going to get a knock on Zaloti. They're going to get the res on Beretta. Who's on top over here? G25 trying to make something happen. That's going to be another knock. That's going to be a take. Knights popping off. OC's best player ever. Flex did go down in this altercation though, so now it's only going to be nobody, Knights, and Lou. They're going to have 3 up. Now we're going to have a push from Berserker, but you still got to see that MG is on the way. Again, this is what MG is doing. MG is playing not the safe game, but the smart game. They're not involved in any of these fights. It's not their fault. They're rotating into the middle of the circle. Nobody's getting to them. However, if they're going to play this way, they got to play for the win. Havoc's going to go down right there. Lou almost flashes himself. It barely gets outside. Berserker is at a disadvantage in this fight. I don't know how you can take this fight and actually win with only 2, but they're at a disadvantage. These are some of the hardest houses to push. There's only that one stairway in, and there's 2 rooms that you can be in, so you have to guess which side to shoot, and it's hard to stack them because the stairway isn't like wide, so you both can't be up the steps at the same time. It's a very difficult situation to stack and to do anything with. RTI 3 times. North not with the 3 times. North not having it. North got the 8 times on his. You got the 3 times on yours. You're going to get done in. And that's what we see right there. But now we have Dope fighting CP. And this is kind of a fight that I've wanted to see for a little while. CP with 5 kills. Dimshik is going to play the spoiler, and I knew he was. Dimshik's going to go down, though. Look at this nade. The nade doesn't hit. More nades. Ratatat's gonna take down Reckless. Oh, that nade hit Stoic. Stoic is in. Nothing Stoic can do. The blue, everybody just taking them down. They're getting shot at by so many people. RTI shooting from across the road, and then so is somebody else. But now Luke's gonna go down. No way. Phase 5, you can heal in phase 5. I'm just so confused. Did they lower the damage? I thought you were insta dead right there. Zedley's gonna bleed out. CP's gonna get that, and then Moolah's gonna take one down. Tick's gonna take one down. G25 is still on the opposite side of the road. MG 4 kills, 6th place at least. This fight is still going on here, everybody. They are still just throwing util at each other, in and out of there. Now we're gonna have Link's gonna get knocked over. I mean, Link's gonna get a knock on North. They're gonna have to get a quick smoke res going on there. Again, I told you guys, I told you early in the game, I said the position that you're gonna want to be in and the house that's gonna matter is this one. Somebody owes me $1. Make sure it's all in pennies, and you send it in different increments. TH is trying to make a rotation here, and this is a good spot for them to be. After a team like RTI is in this compound, and then you have MG on top of this this hill, there isn't much room for everybody else to work. So you're just gonna have to play the edge for as long as possible. Right here, LQ is gonna have to make a push, or they're just gonna have to wait. This fight is taking so long that now they have to worry about what's their next rotation. This is match 3 of 4 matches, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic evening, and I hope you're enjoying your time here with me. Somebody just threw a pan. There it goes. Nice with the push out. I'm telling you. OC's best came to play today. However, Knights is going to die right here. No, he's not. Quick res with the blue incoming. He's going to have to try to crawl away from this. This is going to be fine. Rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat comes over, getting a knock right there. And they're going to hard push LQ. Signs with a knock on Lou. Rat's going to back up. He was one shot. Oh, here comes the util. Nothing nobody can do. He's flashed and he's in the blue. This is phase 6. This is at phase 5. He's going to be a dead man. He dies to the blue. That point does not go to MG, but now it's a 4v4v4v2 with G25 being the 2-man and looking on the outside in. Here's that swing I was talking about for TH in a good spot. I think they have about 7 kills. RTI, what are they looking like? 5 kills in a good spot as well. G25, 2 kills, and they are the people who have to really worry here. They need the circle to pop to them. If the circle pops on the other side of the street, they are in turmoil. Circle goes to RTI, and G25 can still play this. The teams that are going to have some trouble here is going to be MG and TH. Now, if you're RTI and you just saw what happened right here, you have to focus everybody needs to be focused behind. You have to be focused on this hill. It's important. You know they have to come down the hill. The other team's is not gonna peek. You only have to worry about them. You really, really have to worry about MG in their rotation down. Where else can MG go? Here comes the pushes now. The MG's gonna have to find somewhere to go. Now you're gonna see a full-on. I think they might send it to this compound. I think that might be the play. Oh, you have to do this. This was the only play. That's the only play. And RTI is picking him up. They knock both. Aspis is gonna go down. There's so much util going out right now. Oh, good knock by Rat, and Rat gets to confirm. Trouble in the compound. Link looking for him. Link not able to find the angle that he's looking for, but now you have Rat fighting problems. Rat's trying to rotate down. It looks like there is going to be a knock. Rat does get taken out of there though, but then it is going to be a knock right there. And look at old opportunistic team number 3, G25. They need to send it. You got to get over there. But Leo not letting it happen. Leo not letting it happen. He's watching. He knocks one as they cross the street, but they're going to be able to get that res. And Trigger Happy still alive. They got all the reses. Everybody was knocked on their team. Link not playing it though. Link will take down Mula. Oh, Link is just watching this door. He's not overdoing it. He doesn't want to push in because if he pushes, it's going to be a 3-on-1. So instead, he's just waiting. He needs to pick up some bullets. He has 16 bullets in his weapon. He gets flashed. He switches weapons. Problems are going to go down. That's 10 kills for RTI. Oh my goodness. G25 has to make it across the street here. just as fast as it started is as fast as it calmed down. Everybody relaxed, understood. Everybody understood. G25 slowly walking across the street, smoke pushing towards this. Oh! That is the smartest play I've seen today, and he's not going to make it. He took too many shots there, tried to get to the angle where they didn't have a line of sight, and they're going to get taken down. But now look at this. Now it's going to be RTI versus two members of TH. Well played by RTI, just defending their compound. It's the rotation that counts. Got there early, stayed there, held it down, stayed vigilant, and they're able to come at least in second place. No shot, right? Mula's gonna get taken down. I'm sorry, my camera got a little squirrely on me. Link just picked up a shotgun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Link. Oh no, Link. Ah, Link, you're working your way into my heart, man. I'm telling you. So that's going to be 14 kills for RTI and a first place. TH pulling in 8 kills. 8 kills in the second place. G25, 2 kills in the third place. MG, 7 kills in a fourth place. LQ, 9 kills in a fifth place. I'm telling you, the kills are racking up. I told you all that these games were going to be different because of how good these teams were and because of how serious they're taking it. Let's get to the in-game recap, and you can see just what I'm talking about right here, right? Look at how many members of these teams are alive going into the final circle. In the group phases, we didn't see that much of this. It was just people were just full on sending it. But right now, people are playing very smart, very conservative. And then the action is still happening, but there are more group fights. There are more quick reses coming up. You could tell people have learned how to play the game and have learned how to play comp in a wonderful way. And I am extremely excited about it. But what we do see in this is MG held their high ground for a long time, but the circle pops away from them and there's just nothing that they can do. This is that thing that I talk about when it is when we are talking about MG. One of the things that makes them a great team is their patience, but sometimes they're too patient, right? If they push this compound a little earlier, the same way that they pushed with the aggression and they pushed low quality, if they push this compound where RTI is, their team is a team that wins. And they get there a little earlier, and then they don't have to worry about TH pulling up as well. It's just right here is just where the circle goes. And that's in hindsight. That's me talking because I know what happened and I know where everybody was at. They had no idea, but they did farm a bunch of kills before they got there. It's just after the circle shifts away from them, there's just nothing for them to do. There's just no way that they can win being on the high ground. And this high ground drops into that slope right there, and there's no cover on that slope. The only thing you can do is push this particular building right here. And that's one of the reasons why this building is so good, because if you get the circle and you're in this building, there's nowhere for anybody to go. There's just miles of open ground with no cover. So you just kill everybody as they run up to you. And you usually shoot them from the wall or from the brick building, and you end up winning. And that's exactly what you see RTI do here. They farmed everybody as they came in because they just had their positioning was dominant. Their players aren't. They have good players, clearly, as you can see, because they were able to protect and hold this compound. TH did a very good job of winning their side. This is important to know about the end game, right? When you get to end game, you notice that every team has won their side of the map, basically. G25 won their side across the street. TH won their side by the compound, by Monte, and then RTI won the compound, and then MG won everything behind. And now those teams just have to fight each other. And in this particular case, RTI is just in. They're just in too deep. The only chance that TH had was to get a knock while RTI was focused on G25 when they heard those shots go out there, but they didn't play it as aggressively as they wanted to because they were already taking too many knocks. A really good thing about, there are some downsides to this particular compound. One of them is what you see right here. If Savoy can make it to this right side before Leo walks out onto the balcony, he won't get shot. He can make it. The angles aren't as good. There is a window right there, but he's not going to make it to the window in time to shoot you before you get to the opposite side of the building, right? So he just didn't get there, and he took some shots a little early. I think I wouldn't have taken those shots where he crouches and tries to get those shots off at the window. I think I just continue to run because there's nothing I can do. You just smoke run and hope that you get there in time. I think that smoke also should have went through the door right there. Link getting that knock on Mula and the quick kill is just led to this, and then Link just picks up a shotgun real quick and does this right here. And that's going to be that. So I'll be right back after a brief message for the fourth and final game of the evening. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful time, and I hope you are enjoying the PCL. Remember, we won't have any games tomorrow because it's Mother's Day. We want everybody to enjoy their family and their friends, especially during this time after the pandemic and all that crazy stuff. So we will be back next Saturday and Sunday, and also during the week for the weeklies. Thank you very much. I'll be right back. We're back with our fourth and final match of the evening. This is going to be the PUBG Console League. I'm your host, Invasion Being. We're dropping into Miramar, and this is round number 2. This is the first day of round number 2, A versus D. I'm going to give you a brief overview or a brief look at the scores on the leaderboard up to right now. No, I don't think I can do that, to be honest. Hold on there. Give me a second. I'll fix what I need to fix for that to happen. But as these teams are dropping in, check out their landing spots. LQ gonna go way up to the northern compounds up there. It looks like LQ might also be trying to hit a split on Cruise as well, and they might lose a player right here as TC is already there. RR getting a split going on too. BK not Berserker not knowing where they're going. It looks like RTI has their spots, and you're also gonna see MG get into their location. MG might be able to farm right here because normally not that many people drop around this area, but now they are going to be there, and MG is going to just do their standard drop. The circle pops far to the north. Look at these teams that have guessed correctly. Now we're also going to go back over here, see what's going to happen between Invasion and Jin. Again, now you see that Jin has moved into that building that I told you last game was kind of skeptical for them because they get knocked right there. We're going to see how that turns out. Let's see if we have a vehicle behind the houses already. We do. A vehicle there for Gravity. No vehicle there yet for Jin. Now what's happening is the Invasion mates are taking shots across from stadium into this building. And this is where the problem usually lies, where if there's a knock right here, the pushing and the action is going to be wild. I don't even know how to explain it. Let's check it from the mate's point of view. Oh, that nade actually hit him. I didn't even see it. I was trying to check the map, and the nade bounced in here and got did a lot of damage. Not a knock right here. The thing about this fight is it usually takes a long time to happen because nobody's willing to lose a player for no reason, right? Like they're trying to avoid losing a player at all costs, but they are going to be in the zone, so it has its time to build up and to happen. Now we're gonna have a lot of teams rotating though. You have Next Threat, you have CP, you have TH, You have Twisted T. This is Trigger Happy. I'm sorry, I just abbreviated that. And now you have Direct Assault DA, and then you have Dope. Everybody's gonna be rotating in. Jin doesn't have their vehicle yet. So they're gonna rotate for a vehicle, but the problem with they only have this buggy over here and no other vehicles for them. And Sparky's gonna take that vehicle as well. So now they're just gonna leave Jin stranded. Wow, that's insane. All right, quick look at the leaderboards. Or waiting on this to happen. RTI taking first place now. Main Gaming in second. Genesis in third. Invasion in fourth. In fifth, we're going to have Dope. Sixth, Low Quality. Trigger Happy in seventh. And G25 in eighth. Wow. If you would have told me this was going to be it, I wouldn't have believed you. I'll get you guys back into the action. I love to see that kind of play. Look at this. Look at this position right here Dimshik has. He's missing him. He might get knocked right here. Oh. Such a stalemate of a fight. Nobody wants to give any. I was about to say, I know he saw Dimshik. I'm just not sure if he wanted to take shots and give away his spot here. So in Dimshik's spot, he can't see anybody. Teams are starting to rotate in right now. We have no fighting going on up here. It looks like KG takes another hard shot right here. Just going to be very, very tough. These teams aren't rotating. Invasion's going to leave this fight. DA's going to rotate in. Look at this rotation by Berserker. Again, they will rotate with 2 and leave 2. RR is going to be in this compound. Let's go to RTI. This is the team right now that's in the lead. Now, RTI is going to try that same scheme and concept that they did before. They rotated into the middle zone and they held. This is their same attempt. However, the circle, because of where this is, the circle doesn't hit here often. Just doesn't happen. The mates have rotated out of there. And now you see that Jin is rotating as well. The mates have taken all the vehicles, so Jin is going to be on foot on their rotation. DA has finally rotated into the, and then next threat's rotating in as well. Berserker still with that big Y22 split. This is going to be a slower game. And the reason for that is because of how much real estate is in. No one actually has to fight each other. they have a bunch of time to waste. And as I say that, Twisted T moves up, and they might take Mezzo out right here. And there it is. Mezzo gets knocked as Oklahoma is going to do the final hit the final blow and get another hit in there as well to get the confirmation. And now what we have is G25 shooting from. Now, if you're in this house, this is a good spot. On this hill is a good spot. If you're in this house, you're in a great spot as long as nobody's on this hill, right? And now the only thing that you have to worry about is G25 shooting you from this distance. It looked like Mezzo was trying to link up with Snow over here to get some more loot, and it just didn't work out for him because the team had just pushed to him. Now Snow's going to try to rotate back to the rest of AE, and then they're going to try to group up right there. MG running a Y22 split as well, as they have and they are in Hacienda, and then the other two are in this long building over here. As you see, there is going to be RTI rotating on top and rotating away. Circle has popped, and everybody's just trying to hard shift down. I have never seen an ending. I've never seen an ending in St. Martin. Never. In the PCL history. Haven't seen it yet. And we might have one today. And right here, Jin has now walked in to where Invasion is. So Jin had another tactic that they tried for a long time, and I think it's a really good tactic. They drop a person here or on this mountain somewhere, and then the other two drop inside of Mercado. And then they usually like push them from a different angle. I don't think they know. Gravity has no idea that Jin is right here. I think he might have just saw him, but he didn't know a few minutes ago. Oh, and they have no idea that Tactical is right here. The two times going to get a little squirrely here. He's going to have to really control this recoil, and he's not crouching right now. And as I say that, he absolutely beams him. That's Paulo going down again. That is not what they want. He's not had a good day. Now remember that these teams won't be seeing each other again for a long time. It just isn't. This is A and D. You won't see them play against each other for a while. But every grouping you'll see twice. Gravity has no idea that HG is in here. Oh, he did get a knock. I'm sorry. I switched away from that because I wanted to take you guys here. Two members of Jin are taken down. And two members of NT are taken down as well. TC finally rotating into the circle. We're still going to have 16 teams up right here. Remember, this is phase. We're going into phase 3 with 16 teams up. That's massive. That means all 16 of these teams are going to have to fit into this particular part. Remember, this mountain right here, you can't really get on top of the highest point on it. And there are going to be a few places like that, like this right here. You could get up there, but you're not going to want to. There's just some unplayable terrain in this particular circle, which is going to cause teams to be right on top of each other. And here it is. G25 has now rotated into the circle. AE's rotating as well. Let's stay with them. I think this may be a San Martin finish, and it's going to be spicy. are certain groups I can't wait to see play. But things are going really, really well. I love this format that we have going. Looks like Signs gets ran over right here and then gets taken out as Dope just full on sin to get through this. Everybody's in San Martin. No one is ready or prepared for this. Watches is in here. Fade gets taken down from RTI. RTI is absolutely farming today. What is up? Yo, listen, RTI has been farming, right? RTI has been farming literally since they've entered into the showcase and the PCL and all that kind of stuff. They do a very good job. Sometimes they like hit or miss, but Link is absolutely on fire. He is an absolute beam and he's an absolute great player. And I'm so glad that these teams are doing well. Somebody mentioned in chat that the showcase teams are in the top 4. One of the teams is first, which is RTI. You have Dope that's in there, and then DA isn't doing as well as the other ones, but there are 3 teams that made it into the 3 teams from the showcase made it into the PCL championship series, and those 3 teams are playing right now and they're doing a hell of a job. Look at this. We're gonna get an old Rico's Roughneck push. Let's go, Rico's Roughnecks. They all push into the same house. That's not bad. They're just gonna take a spot right here and then they're gonna fight it out. Circle shifts away from San Martin. I knew we weren't gonna have a San Martin finish. I should have believed myself. Oh, Zaloti with the beams. However, the rest of his team is taken down. Gun's gonna get confirmed right there by Shogun. Wow. Wow, that happened. That popped off really quickly. And now we're gonna have CP shooting from across. Sneak is gonna get knocked right there. That's gonna be Ratatat, and then Ratatat gets knocked as well. We're getting back down to that fight down there. Now here comes the throwables. It's just so much fire going on. They're gonna try to pick up Rat. There's no windows into this room. They're gonna get that. That's a closet. Sneak gonna get picked up. DA's on the way. Dope putting down some damage as well. Sorry everybody, the rendering isn't a me thing. Look at what you got going on over here. Still a 3-team fight. Wing that's gonna get knocked. That's inside this compound. Oh, they're exchanging blows. Tragic gonna go down. Shank gonna get a knock with a nade. RTI got some reses though. Molly's going out. Tragic is still knocked down there. Link just popped out. Him and Shank had the one-on-one. Link hit the wrong button and he's giving away his location, but Aspis is gonna do his thing. Frito gonna take down Gravity. Exactly, taking down Tack. Link gets taken down. Zaloti gets 2 knocks. Gravity gets confirmed. Where's the other fight right here? Aspis knocks Shank. King gonna get a knock from a distance away. Who's still up on this team? We still have Leo up. He's gonna try to get a res real quick. Closes the door. Gonna allow him time to get in here and get a res. Sparky and Dimshik trying to find somewhere to go as they've lost 2 of their members. Look at this. They're going to get out here. There's going to be nobody to contest them if they get further out. Zaloti going to be a 1v. That's going to be Berserker shooting at them from the top of this building. The San Martin is just a toxic place. Look how many teams we got in here right now. We have Berserker. We have Invasion. We have MG. We have DA. We have AE. We have Jin. We have TC, we have Dope, and we still have a 2-team fight over here between RR and RT. What is going on? 3 members are still up from this team. They're able to pick up everybody except for Shank. Shank is the only person that went down. And then the rest of RTI has been knocked as well. What are we talking about here? G25 still holding down from across. Wow. Just wow. If you thought the PCL was just going to be your run of the mill competition, you're absolutely insane. This is what we're talking about. We might not be pros because we don't have the labels yet and we don't have the backing, but these guys play just like pros. They deserve to be pros. That's the facts. They deserve the recognition that they're not getting right now because of high-level plays like this. Tragic End's going to just take him down as he walks up here. The rest of the team is going to try to make this push, and he's going to get knocked from a swing from back by Wingnut, and now Nike is going to try to do something. Oh, that's just a wonderful grenade. Tragic End goes down to Frito. Frito popping off. Car pulling up. I didn't see who it is. Are they under me? They're under me. That's gonna be RTI. They're oh my goodness. There it is. RTI is gonna get wiped right there as both of their cars blow up. Dope still. Okay. We're gonna watch G25 push up. MG still holding this building. Where's the circle? The circle has came down here still. They have been doing this right here. They're just getting in buildings next to each other, and there's gyms across the street. They're not actually engaging in any fights. It looks like LQ has just been farming up here. They haven't got any kills, right? No, they just been standing up here, not actually farming, just holding their position. I don't know if you guys understand that there's still 13 teams up. There's still 13 teams up in phase number 5 in Miramar. Oh my goodness. I like where G25 is standing right now. As long as... Oh, these teams have to come out. These teams have to make a rotation. And look, Mullah's already on the way up here to try to get engaged and try to get the high ground. Mullah might have a play. Does he know? Is he a knower? He knows. He knows. He absolutely knows. But he doesn't see Knights. Knights is his problem. No, I'm sorry. He doesn't see nobody. Nobody's going to be his problem. Knights is oblivious. Mullah takes down Flexed. Mullah gets to confirm. He's going to try to run away. Play the angle. He's going to reload. LQ backed away from this. They don't know how many there are. Shogun again. I told you nobody was going to be the problem because nobody was laying in wait. Lou's going to get knocked on his rotation. You're going to have Beretta trying to rotate out of here. Mullah is somewhere else. Knights is healing. G25 is farming still. Lou's going to get taken down by Berserker. Let's go with Beretta. Beretta's the best driver in A. I said it. Tell me anything different. You see him just slide around that corner? Fucking Tokyo Drift. Let's go. Rat-a-tat nades himself. That's not what he meant to do. And now he gets confirmed because of it. DA is now on top of Tick. Tick is trying to smoke it out, trying to do anything that he can. It's hella fighting. If I don't catch everything, I'm so sorry, everybody. But there are 12 teams up in phase 6 in San Martin. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Nobody finally going to go down right there. That's going to be their team out in 12th. You have Invasion in one spot, CP in a spot. You're going to have Mula still alive. You're going to have Berserker just holding down an entire side. AE holding down the brick building in the middle. I love it. Then you have Dope right here farming. That's it. Dope going to knock Frito. However, where's G25? G25 should be on top of Dope sooner than later. He's going to have to crawl to the back of this as he gets that next smoke around. And then exactly he's going to get the res right here. That's a good res. Good communication right there by the team. Wait, fighting going on behind me. I heard some shots. Oh, Dimshik's going to get pushed by the whole DA team right now. Your team literally has to turn into the SWAT team. You got to be right on top of each other, pushing into every building. If you're going to go into a building, it's just not even worth going inside. You might as well stay outside the whole time. Mula has just picked up an AWM. Beretta's still on top of this building. DA has to make sure that they're watching everything. And they're not. And Zaloti going to get that kill. I thought it was going to be Beretta. Beretta was right there for it as well. There's just so many people that can shoot at you at one time. Diplomacy's going to get knocked by Dimshik. Ignite's going to get knocked by Beretta. Diplomacy's going to get confirmed by watchers from across the street. It's going to leave Sneak by himself. I knew it eventually. G25 was going to push up and knock a member of Dope, and they have done that. And now the Mula gets a knock with the AWM. Man, if you guys can't see what's going on, I cannot do any better. I am so sorry. The PCL doesn't pay me enough to be this good of a cameraman. Oh, Car just can't find the shot. He had the look, couldn't find the shot. Buddy is still knocked. Nobody picking him up. And then over here, we still have G25 getting into a skirmish with Dope. 10 HP, must have just got the res. Dope has to get on the high ground. I mean, G25 has to get on the high ground. Oh, let's get in here as TC pushes in with some reckless abandonment. And then you're going to see Lope getting 2 knocks. Watson gets a knock, exactly gets a knock, and then there's going to be another knock going on. Frito out here, everybody just firing off the hip. Frito pops off. Frito pops off. Gonna get the wipe. Dope back here going crazy. I don't know what's happening. G25 gets wiped. Dope gets the wipe. Dope gets the wipe. Zaloti gonna go down to Beretta. 7 teams up right now. Frito gonna go down to Sparky. Jin is over here. Jin is over here. Jin comes through and wipes the rest of their Dope. Another SA team. Oh my goodness. 5 teams up. Beretta across the street. They're throwing the U to let him. He smoked it out. There's nothing he can do. How much seconds before the zone hits him? He has 1 second. All the healing he did just going to waste because now he is. Oh, they're going to. Wait. Q has the arm too. That's not good for anybody. Oh, Beretta's going to pick up a kill right here. If he just continues to walk forward, if he looks to his right, he misses them. They're on the other side of the trash can. They're on the other side of the trash can. They're in the smoke. He doesn't even see him. Buddy's going to pick up a kill. After Beretta has knocked Car, Buddy picks up a kill. Car's going to get knocked by Jin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 4 teams up. Jin, Invasion, Berserker, and 1 member of TH. Mula taking hella damage here. Get in the zone, Mula. Get in the zone. Jin is in the position to win the game. Jin has the spot. They're going to have the high ground. Only team that they have to really worry about is Invasion in this spot right here because they could push up and they won't be seen. However, everybody else, Jin has the cross on them. Mula gonna take down Finesse. Nade's gonna go out. Mula gonna go for 2. 9 kills for TH. Oh, we got an old-fashioned 2v2 from the rivalry teams. It's gonna be Invasion mates against Jin right now. Let's see what's up. Let's see what Tiny got for me. Tiny gonna hit a little bit of a swing right here. They dropped on each other. They let each other go, and now it's time. Oh, Dipshik low, but he gave away his position. Tiny's gonna go down. Dipshik's gonna go down as well. Sparky's gonna win the game. Just like that. 6 kills and a W for Invasion. I don't like talking about it, but those boys bad. That's what I'm talking about. And we have 6 kills in second place for Jin, 9 kills for TH, Berserk, and they're in third place. Berserker's gonna have 2 kills in fourth place. CP 3 kills. Valiant effort from Beretta in 5th place. And then you guys know the rest, and you can see the rest. Let's get into one more of these. Let's get in one more of these in games, these recaps. Listen, I hope you guys have had a good time here today. I've absolutely enjoyed it. This is just our beginning into round 2. So we're going to have these intense games going on every weekend until like June, right? So every weekend until the beginning of June, you will see these high quality and high action games. Just tune in at 7:10 p.m. EST and you will be able to see this quality. It'll be the same kind of teams. There's just going to be a shuffle. Every group is different. But they do play each other again. So make sure you hear, make sure you understand which teams playing which groups, and then make sure that you are support the PCL. I'm telling you guys, all the stuff that we want to happen, all the esports stuff that we want to happen, that stuff is on the way if you continue to support and if you continue to show your support. You guys love PUBG and you wanted to do something and you want to make a difference, you want to make a change. This is the thing to do. Like, just support the PCL. I'm telling you guys, I know just a little bit more things about what's going on than you guys do, and I'm telling you, the more support that you guys give the PCL, the more views, the more watching, the more retweets, the more tweets, the more follows. That really plays a big part, because the people who are making the decisions aren't the people who just love the game, but a lot of those people are the people who are higher up, who care about the business aspect of everything. And even with the amount of views that we get right now, which is nothing to scoff at, right? Like, this is huge for the amount of people who watch PUBG and who watch console PUBG. We're doing amazing numbers, right? And then we have the players who have amazing numbers. So we're making an impact. But just stay with me. Just believe in it. By the time the PCL championship series is over, we will have some announcements for you guys that might change the course of how things are going. I know that's a lot to say, but just trust me. However, back to the game. Now, those 2 fights we just saw were insane. They were crazy. Frito popped off right there for a little while. He had to do his thing. Good shot right here by Q. Gonna knock havoc with that AWM. And now we're gonna see some crazy rotations. Beretta had an opportunity probably to go in here and kill everyone, right? The smoke cover right here is huge. If he goes one step more and then makes that right, he kills Buddy, and then he can run down here and then he can work on Car. But since he kills Car, Since he knocks card, Tiny's gonna be able to get that pickup, and then there's gonna be another kill going on over there as well. This was absolutely crazy. Man, if you don't enjoy the PCL, you can't enjoy competitive PUBG. You just don't like it. You just don't like it. I can get a PC person in here, a PC pro. They would say that they enjoy this kind of gameplay. It might not be the gameplay that they're used to, but they would enjoy this. This is high quality gameplay right here. It doesn't get any better than this. You absolutely have to love the PCL. These are great teams facing off. And like somebody said, there are ping issues, but the way the game is set up and the way the regions are set up, we have to create the Americas. It's just the way PUBG has it set up themselves. It's just hard to explain it to you guys, the business part of it, but it's just how it is, right? So there are going to be ping issues. Our only chance is to have a LAN, but until we have LANs and we have to play like this, there are going to be ping issues. But however, you just don't complain about it and you play through, because it's an advantage and a disadvantage for everybody, right? Jin has 300 ping and it helps them out, and then it also hurts them. Somebody has 0 ping, it helps them and it also hurts them. And in this fight right here, the pings didn't matter. Everybody's in turmoil, right? The last two teams, these teams dropped on each other early, decided not to fight there. Actually, the mates ended up taking 2 of them out. The invasion mates ended up taking 2 of them out, and now they finished up the job at the end, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be a win for invasion, picking up their first win in round number 2. That's probably going to put them in the lead. And then behind them is going to be RTI, who had a hell of a day. So everybody, thank you very much for all your love and everything that you've done for me, and all the follows, all the subs, all the talk, all the conversation in the chat, everything. Thank you for the hype that you give this. Make sure you're ready for next weekend, and make sure you tune in to the weekly tournament as well. The weekly tournament isn't held on the PCL channel. It's held on Invasion Bing's channel. So make sure you tune into that. That starts at 9 p.m. every Tuesday through Thursday. It'll be held at 9 p.m. Thank you again for everything that you've done. I will see you next weekend for the PCL Championship Series. We will not have any games tomorrow because of Mother's Day. Everybody, show your mother some love if she's still alive, and if not, show her some love anyway. Show your wives loves as well. Nothing better in the world than a woman. Make sure you understand that. Remember, we had a rough year last year because of the pandemic and all that kind of stuff. And if you're alive and everybody's alive with you, make sure you are celebrating each person every day. This is from me to you guys. I love you all. Thank you very much. And PUBG for life, baby. We're going to make something the other console. A lot of people don't believe that, but we'll do it. We've done it this far, and we're going to keep making it happen. So until the next day that I see you guys, have a wonderful evening.